Just ready here for another day of A to Z Sports.
Alright,
Number 36.
Good. So, Zach, I know you have a special opening word for us today, so why don't you get us started off on a good foot right away.
One player has been the object of my scorn for weeks, games, months, and hopefully not years. Who am I talking about? Cam Wright of the Pittsburgh Panthers. Cam Wright is an absolutely terrible excuse for a basketball player. He is offensively terrible, he is defensively mediocre, and somehow Jamie Dixon sees something in him. He has scored in the last 4 games a grand total of, Andrew, can I get a drum roll, please?
Well, I don't have the...
Colson is the camera, so...
There.
2 points. 2 points for a guy that's supposed to be getting quality time as a 5th or 6th man. Are you serious? What does Jamie Dixon see in this person? I don't even know if I should say man at this point. I mean, it's terrible.
Let alone player.
It's just an absolute... I'm starting to think that I could do just as good of a job. It's an absolute atrocity that somehow Cam Wright is finding regular time. Congratulations, you made a layup last night. Good job. Yes, it was a physical layup, but it's because your teammates set you up. And Pitt's the object of my scoring too right now, because despite the 3-7 win streak, there's one person that is saving this team, and that is Trey Woodall. 24 points again last night, 1 point away from his career high. They're going to go as far as Trey Woodall takes them, and if he gets injured again, and Cam Wright has to see major time, his team's not even going to come close to making the tournament. Terrible, awful, another 3-syllable word, as Jim Romas would say, but Cam Wright is just terrible at what he does.
Alright, well, I'm going to do my opening word today about Steelers linebacker coach and, well, almost Colts offensive coordinator, or defensive coordinator, but luckily not now, Keith Butler, who has been the linebackers coach for the Steelers since 2003, and he's been being groomed that whole time under Dick LeBeau to be the next defensive coordinator for the Steelers once LeBeau retires. Now, obviously, if he went to the Colts, that could have spelled a lot of trouble for the Steelers, seeing as how he was, in place for, most of the last decade to be the Steelers' next defensive coordinator. But now that he's staying, we still have a legitimate reason to believe that he will keep the defense as good as it's been in the past decade under Dick LeBeau, and hopefully we can remain in the top 10 defense and close to the top 1 defense every year, because I think Dick LeBeau, Dick LeBeau has done a great job, and next, whenever Dick LeBeau retires, Keith Butler will continue to do just as good a job. And with that, let us get to our poll question of the day. Zach, what you got for us this week?
Question this week is pretty easy and self-explanatory. There's some kind of game on Sunday that's going on that involves 2 football teams, and one gets bragging rights and the other doesn't. Something called a Super Bowl. I don't know if you've ever heard of it before, but I asked about who would win this something called a Super Bowl, and there's some 2 teams that some teams named new, like the New England Patriots and the New York Giants, and all they had to do was get across their conference and beat all of the opponents in their way, and I think they've done that, and they're playing in this Super Bowl thing, and I don't know. I just don't know what this whole Super Bowl thing is all about. Clear sarcasm. Results later. And now we're going to go to our That Disgusts Me segment, and for that we turn to my esteemed colleague here, Andrew Goldstein.
Well, you know what really disgusts me, Zach?
What disgusts you, Andrew?
Well, I was watching the Pro Bowl this week, and first off, that really disgusts me, just itself. But I was, watching the Pro Bowl, and I was thinking, with all those touchdowns that were being scored, a lot of times you'll hear NFL announcers say the player was awarded a touchdown. Now, let me tell you this right off the bat.
Okay.
No one in the NFL is awarded a touchdown. Okay, they earn it. Yeah, okay. The official has to give the sign that they award a touchdown to the player, but that's not true. That's not the right word. Awarded isn't the right word when you score a touchdown. You earn a touchdown in the NFL. I've seen enough goal line stands, enough huge goal line hits, and enough goal line plays in my life to know that a touchdown is never awarded. Okay, you have to fight for every inch, especially once you get down in the red zone. every time a player enters the end zone, it is a huge accomplishment. It's something they earned. It's not an award. So, touchdowns are earned, plain and simple. They have to change the terminology for that. And that's what really disgusts me this week.
I'm retiring. No, I'm just kidding. I am not retiring. I'm here to stay on A to Z Sports for semester number 4 and hopefully another 36 episodes and another 36 episodes after that. Okay, you get the idea. But the major announcement was earlier this afternoon I had a meeting with the Pittsburgh Power. The Pittsburgh Power are the Arena Football League team that play their home games at the Consol Energy Center and will be entering this season in their second season in existence in the Arena Football League. I met with a contact and currently we are in talks to have a partnership with the Pittsburgh Power. This is very huge news. I will be at least attending games, probably practices, tryouts, all kinds of things, and we'll be getting scoop for you. We'll be getting sound bites for you, perhaps something along the lines of players. Coach Chris Siegfried, someone along those lines might come in. Someone along the lines of perhaps a dancer from the Sparks team very well may come in as well. It's going to be something very exciting. Our coverage of that will start February 14th. That is not next Tuesday. That is the following Tuesday in a segment called Top of the Hour with the Power. So that is something to definitely look forward to. Look for details on this and news about something along these lines on at A to Z Sports WPPJ on Twitter or A to Z Sports on Facebook, and we will keep you posted. But this is very big news. We are in a partnership with the Pittsburgh Power, the Arena League football team. Chance to get some press out there for them and a chance for them to come on A to Z Sports, and hopefully it'll be something that'll last for the remainder of the school year and hopefully something that carries over. So some very, very big news today. It's a very, very good day on A to Z Sports, and let's just see where this goes, and it'll be very interesting again to see where this goes. But one more time, we are in a partnership now with the Pittsburgh Power. We are in talks for a partnership with them, and we look forward to seeing what starts on February 14th. Back to you, Ranger.
All right, sounds really good, Zach. I'll be looking forward to that, and I hope all the viewers out there will be looking forward to that. Of course, the Pittsburgh Power, don't get a lot of press in the Pittsburgh media because of the Steelers and the Pirates and the Penguins and everything that's going on during their season. So I think we'll be able to get them out there, get a little more press for them, and that should be a lot of fun. Hopefully have some of them come in studio and give them some coverage, and maybe we can be the two big officials for the Pittsburgh Power. Who knows? We'll see where this goes. I'm very, very excited to see what the prospects of this thing are, and I really, really hope that the guys seem very, very nice, and it seems like it'll be a very, very nice commitment, and I really, really hope that they get as much out of it as we get out of it, and it'll be very, very interesting and very, very exciting to see what happens when we start teaming up with the Power. Coverage, again, begins Tuesday, February 14th. That is just 2 weeks away, so something to circle on the calendar to be excited for. A to Z Sports number 38 will start our partnership with the Pittsburgh Power, so be on the lookout for that.